The most disturbing, bizarre, and strange stories the world has ever known, too. Get ready for a spine-chilling expedition as we unveil some of the most disturbing, bizarre, and downright scary historical facts from around the globe. Before we dive into these terrifying tales, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Now let's unravel these dark historical secrets together. Chapter 1. Terrifying Tales, Uncovering Dark Historical Secrets Across the Millennia. The haunted battlefields of France's war-torn past, 200s AD. In the 3rd century AD, France unveils the ghostly remnants of its war-torn past. Battlefields scarred by ancient conflicts are said to be haunted by spectral soldiers, forever reliving the horrors of their final moments. The haunting history of France's battlefields adds a chilling layer to the nation's rich military heritage. The forbidden archives of China's ancient dynasties, 500s AD. Venturing into the 6th century, China exposes the forbidden archives of its ancient dynasties. Hidden scrolls and tomes restricted from public view contain cryptic knowledge and arcane practices that were once deemed too powerful for common understanding. The forbidden history of China's ancient archives adds an air of mystery to the nation's imperial legacy. The ghostly shipwrecks of Norway's treacherous coast, 800s AD. In the 9th century, Norway unveils the eerie tales of ghostly shipwrecks haunting its treacherous coast. Mariners share stories of phantom vessels navigating perilous waters, their spectral presence eternally entwined with the nation's maritime folklore. The supernatural history of Norway's haunted coast adds a maritime mystery to its seafaring heritage. The phantom temples of India's isolated deserts, 1100s AD. Journeying into the 12th century, India unravels the enigma of phantom temples hidden in its isolated deserts. Legends speak of ethereal structures materializing briefly, only to vanish mysteriously, leaving behind a haunting emptiness. The supernatural allure of India's phantom temples adds a mystical dimension to the nation's architectural heritage. Chapter 2. Historical Nightmares. Unearthing unbelievable tales of fear and mystery. The haunted dungeons of England's medieval castles, 200s AD. In the 3rd century AD, England exposes the chilling secrets of its medieval castles' haunted dungeons. Tales of prisoners' suffering and malevolent apparitions linger in the cold, damp chambers, weaving a haunting tapestry of the nation's dark past. The eerie history of England's haunted dungeons adds a spectral dimension to its medieval heritage. The forbidden caves of Brazil's ancient indigenous tribes, 500s AD. Venturing into the 6th century, Brazil unveils the mysteries of forbidden caves once used by ancient indigenous tribes. These hidden sanctuaries were filled with cryptic symbols and artifacts, safeguarding sacred knowledge and mystical rituals. The forbidden history of Brazil's ancient caves adds an air of enigma to the nation's indigenous cultural heritage. The ghostly ships of Japan's Edo period waters, 800s AD. In the 9th century, Japan reveals the haunting tales of ghostly ships sailing its Edo period waters. Witnesses speak of spectral vessels appearing under the moonlight, carrying the echoes of ancient maritime legends. The supernatural history of Japan's ghostly ships adds a maritime mystery to its seafaring legacy. The phantom villages of Germany's enchanted forests, 1100s AD. Journeying into the 12th century, Germany unravels the enigma of phantom villages concealed within its enchanted forests. Legends speak of ethereal settlements that materialize briefly, only to vanish mysteriously, leaving behind an eerie silence. The supernatural allure of Germany's phantom villages adds a mythical layer to its historic landscapes. Are you enjoying our video? If so, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Chapter 3. Unearthly Chronicles, revealing eerie historical enigmas from the ages. The cursed ruins of Greece's ancient temples, 200s AD. In the 3rd century AD, Greece unveils the chilling mysteries of its ancient temples' cursed ruins. Echoes of forgotten rituals and tragic events resonate through the crumbling columns, telling tales of divine retribution. The haunting history of Greece's cursed temple ruins adds a spectral layer to the nation's classical heritage. The forbidden monasteries of Tibet's remote mountains, 500s AD. Venturing into the 6th century, Tibet exposes the secrets of forbidden monasteries hidden within its remote mountains. These secluded sanctuaries harbored esoteric knowledge and mystical practices, guarded zealously by monks who believed in the power of isolation. The forbidden history of Tibet's remote monasteries adds an air of mystery to the nation's spiritual traditions. The ghostly shipwrecks of Sweden's mysterious archipelago, 800s AD. In the 9th century, Sweden unravels the eerie tales of ghostly shipwrecks haunting its mysterious archipelago. Legends speak of phantom vessels navigating treacherous waters, their spectral presence intertwined with the nation's maritime folklore. The The supernatural history of Sweden's haunted archipelago adds a maritime mystery to its seafaring legacy. The phantom towns of Argentina's isolated pampas, 1100s AD. Journeying into the 12th century, Argentina reveals the enigma of phantom towns concealed within its isolated pampas. Witnesses share stories of ethereal settlements that briefly manifest, only to vanish mysteriously, leaving behind an eerie emptiness. The supernatural allure of Argentina's phantom towns adds a mythical layer to its historic landscapes. Chapter 4. Historical Nightmares, Unraveling Terrifying Tales Across the Ages. The Phantom Catacombs of France's Dark Past, 200s AD. In the 3rd century AD, France exposes the spectral secrets of its dark catacombs. Legends tell of restless spirits haunting the labyrinthine tunnels, their presence lingering among ancient bones. The eerie history of France's phantom catacombs adds a supernatural layer to the nation's cryptic past. The Forbidden Temples of India's Ancient Mysteries, 500s AD. Venturing into the 6th century, India reveals the enigma of forbidden temples concealing ancient mysteries. These sanctuaries, shrouded in secrecy, held sacred knowledge and rituals lost to time. The forbidden history of India's ancient temples adds an air of mysticism to the nation's rich cultural tapestry. The haunted battlefields of Japan's feudal wars, 800s AD. In the 9th century, Japan unveils the ghostly remnants of its feudal wars. Spirits of fallen warriors are said to wander the battlefields, reenacting centuries-old conflicts. The supernatural history of Japan's haunted battlefields adds a spectral dimension to its feudal heritage. The ghostly shipwrecks of Norway's treacherous fjords, 1100s AD. Journeying into the 12th century, Norway exposes the haunting tales of ghostly shipwrecks in its treacherous fjords. Mariners tell of phantom vessels sailing silently, forever trapped in maritime limbo. The supernatural allure of Norway's haunted fjords adds a maritime mystery to its seafaring legacy. Chapter 5. Unearthly Chronicles, Revealing Historical Horrors Across Centuries. The Cursed Moors of Scotland's Enchanted Highlands, 200s AD. In the 3rd century AD, Scotland exposes the dark secrets of its enchanted highlands. Locals speak of cursed moors where mysterious lights dance, believed to be spirits of ancient clans forever bound to the land. The eerie history of Scotland's cursed moors adds a supernatural layer to its mystical landscapes. The Forbidden Libraries of China's Ancient Dynasties, 500s AD. Venturing into the 6th century, China reveals the mysteries of forbidden libraries from its ancient dynasties. Hidden scrolls contain forbidden knowledge, guarded against common eyes, offering glimpses into a mystical past. The forbidden history of China's ancient libraries adds an air of secrecy to the nation's imperial legacy. The ghostly forts of India's Rajput kingdoms, 800s AD. In the 9th century, India unveils the ghostly forts that stand testament to its Rajput kingdoms. Legends tell of spectral soldiers patrolling the ramparts, protecting their kingdoms even in the afterlife. The supernatural history of India's haunted forts adds a spectral dimension to its medieval heritage. The phantom villages of Japan's remote valleys, 1100s AD. Journeying into the 12th century, Japan exposes the enigma of phantom villages hidden in its remote valleys. Tales speak of ethereal settlements appearing briefly, leaving behind an eerie silence as they vanish mysteriously. The supernatural allure of Japan's phantom villages adds a mythical layer to its historic landscapes. The cursed tombs of Egypt's Forbidden Valley, 1400s AD. In the 15th century, Egypt unveils the mystery of cursed tombs within its Forbidden Valley. Those who dared to disturb the resting places faced a malevolent force, believed to be the wrath of ancient deities. The chilling history of Egypt's cursed tombs adds an eerie touch to the nation's archaeological wonders. Stay tuned for more spine-chilling historical revelations. If you're captivated by these mysterious chronicles, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.